all that mess about having a bunch of indicators and blah blah blah. You guys don't do that. That's the way you're, you know, taught. That's somebody trying to sell you on a bunch of indicators. That's all it is. There's a lot of people out here claim to be gurus, and all they do is try to force feed you or hand feed, get into your head to think that follow this indicator here. This indicator is a good indicator tool to use. If you use this, you're guaranteed to make money in the market every single day. Yeah, probably maybe work 40% of the time, and then you start losing. So indicators are lagging, guys. Volume profile, this is not lagging. This is what it is as price is, trading in between price area levels, whatever the case is. It's quickly building and accumulating the volume in that area. And that just tells me that, when I see an area with high volume, I know price is going to come back to it because there's a lot of trading that took place there. And then you just look, that level, mark that level, look to that area, and then you trade accordingly. If you guys get caught up in the hype of buying into indicators, you'll be spending more money buying indicators thinking that they work. And then I'm not saying indicators don't help, may help in some kind of way, maybe as far as like the relative strength of the market or give you like, maybe give you the strength of a direction of the market, but it's lagging. That means you're going to catch it after the fact. If you pay close attention to how price is moving, if there's a good movement to the upside, that indicator is still maybe to the pointed down, whatever the case is, and then the market's already made its move, and then all of a sudden the indicator wants to point up. So that's why I don't really get involved with the hype of indicators, other than looking at volume and price. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and today I'm trading the E-mini S&P 500 futures, as I do each and every day. I thank those who are watching the video today. This is my live trading recorded session of me trading the ES, which is the E-mini S&P 500 futures, like I just said. This is your first time watching one of the videos. I appreciate you tuning in today, and I hope we can gain you as a sub to the channel here. Not my channel, but this is a public channel for everyone who views. And basically, I just record my content of me trading this particular market live and talk about the levels I traded from, as well as you can see me take and enter to the trade, exit the trade, and I discuss the levels or zones that I trade from using a simple strategy. It's based on pullbacks, looking for rejections in the market. So without further ado, if it's your first time watching, please go ahead and sub to the channel if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll find the channel valuable. There's tons of videos on the channel here where you can go back and watch and see me record it. See my recorded sessions where I've traded this particular market. Okay, and let's get started. Take a look at some of the areas here in the market. Let's see if we can catch a few trades this morning. Today is Friday the 7th of January, and let's take a look at the prior day session. Prior day, we've been selling off the last couple of days, and we were kind of moving sideways. Moving sideways definitely yesterday. And we broke above, taking out this little high right here, but then we swung back into this trading range here pretty much. So we're kind of moving sideways, still trading sideways, and still kind of in a wedge pretty much. Even though we did break out and make a high here. So when I say break out and make a high here, you see price making these lower lows and lower highs on the way down, right? Swinging down, and price turning around from the low of yesterday and broke that high right there that was at 945. So we do have a little high. Yesterday's high is sitting right here, pretty much at 47.15. Okay, so right now, looking at the overnight session, after making a little high right there, price has kind of been swinging to the downside, but primarily all we're doing is just moving within this leg right here. So let's kind of this is my 12 range chart, and once again, this is me trading the E-mini S&P 500 futures. To the right hand side, you see is a volume profile indicator that I use. I posted a video last night, if you haven't watched that, discussing the volume profile, how I use it, incorporate into my trading each and every day. Okay. Well, yeah, this is your first time watching one of the videos, guys. I have tons of videos on the channel with me live trading this particular market, as well as videos covering content or information about how I trade as well, and what I look for. All right, so okay. So let's see. Okay, the market is pushing higher right now. It is currently 9:45 right now, so the market is open, for about 15 minutes now, and I'm just waiting for. I always wait about 15 to 20 minutes for the volatility to kind of slow down, and the pace of the market slow down a little bit. So we are moving back into this high volume area here. You can see, and so we'll just wait to see what happens. Trading is all about being patient, guys, and being disciplined. Um, I don't sit here and stare at my charts like all day. I just kind of look at the charts and wait for the market to kind of give me a telltale sign of where it's going to reject at in areas of the market. So price is pulling back within this swing right here. This swing we made to the downside here. And within the swing, you'll see multiple swings trailing to the downside. So we're just kind of in a wedge right now, moving sideways. And we haven't broke, the high or low of yesterday's session. My overall view of the market, to be honest with you at this point, is, if we can see, is actually bearish. And the reason why I say that is because it has up here when it made a high here, it started breaking session lows. And so far, we haven't broken any session highs to the upside. So right now, my bias is still short, unless we can start breaking some session highs to the upside. But right now, we're just moving sideways. So you can trade within a range, but you just have to be very careful, guys, and looking for entries. Okay, so. So we'll wait and see with the market. If this was a short here, a proportion of the high volume area, market would come down to possibly here or maybe a little lower. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That was a short. Okay. I'm going long. The scalping, guys, real quick. Oops. Up. Okay. Went long, and luckily I got out of the trade. And for some reason, it entered me. I got into a clicking too quick on my dome and got into a short, but luckily I didn't lose anything there. But okay. Sometimes you make mistakes clicking on stuff when you're too quick. Okay. So Let me see what happens here. Okay, I'm going long. $95. Come on. There you go. I'm feeling that trade as well. Price is going to bounce in this area right here. I went long on the pullback. The price came to this area here. I'll mark it off with this red line right here, pretty much. This area right here, price pullback. Okay. So this was a pullback. We'll take a look at it. When price pushed lower here, started moving to the upside, made a high right here, then it pulled back, started swinging to the downside. Price turned around, took out the swing high here, and then pulled back. I was looking for projection. This area, just to this area right here at 95, which is right at this high volume area. So that's the discussion and explanation of that trade there. All right. So we will take a look at the performance so far. Well, not the market analyzer. This is the volume. I'm sorry, guys. Volume's a little low this morning. Okay. Let's look at the trade performance for today's. This thing will act right for me. Today is the okay. So I'm up 25 ticks right now so far. Okay. And those couple little trades right there. All right. Okay, going back to that area again. Price will may try to break lower because it didn't swing back to the upside here. But let's see. Yeah, let's be careful. Okay. Price breaks this area here to the downside. You could be looking for it to come down to this area here at 86, but I'm not sure if it's going to continue pushing up. Right now we are in a little channel to the upside right here. And the way I draw my channels, guys, is just using the channel tool right here. Just kind of doing something like this right here. So the market's kind of in a channel right now, but it can. But like I said, my direct me looking at the market, my overall direction is kind of short bias right now, but I'm more of a long entry trader. I'll trade shorts if I see the opportunity, but we'll see what happens here at this time. Just waiting. Price is in the middle of this high volume area right now. Okay. That price is trying to break higher. It looks like so, but it's gonna have to close above, push higher. Now, if it breaks higher, I like to see a price break this area here. Let's see here. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure, but if it does break this area here, maybe a pullback, see what happens. Price is moving sideways right now. We got a little small little wedge going on right here. This is my live recorded session. As I stated before, trading the S&P 500. This is the futures market. You can trade the same way. Look for pullbacks, wait for the rejection, and then take the trade. Trade this same type of way on any particular market, pretty much. The ES is which is the futures market. The S&P 500 is a very thick market. You can see that it's packed with levels, guys. So you have to be able to be patient and wait for the price to break, and then take the trade on the pullback. Once you get the pullback and then the rejection. So some markets are more thin markets that in the futures markets, like the Dow and the Nasdaq, even the Russell. I primarily trade the indices when it comes to the futures, but it doesn't really matter. Some markets are just thinner, some markets are thicker, meaning thinner markets just move, have a lot more range in their movement throughout a session, and then some kind of stay within, trade within a range. Like the ES typically does that. It likes to range, and build lots of layers of levels. And a lot of people find it hard to trade the ES sometimes because it's a thick market. There's a lot of trading that takes place in this market, a lot of volume. But I like trading markets that have lots of volume. Thinner markets are going to, they're good markets to trade, but thinner markets are going to, move right through levels really quick. So you got to be pretty quick in what you do. Know how to trade them. All right. So price is at the point of control, the VPOC. Yeah. Okay. Friday, sometimes you get a lot of ranging around. Price kind of moves sideways. Market opened up pretty much around this area right here. So it was finishing, they pushed it downside, then it started moving up, and then this is where the market opened up right here, around the 46.90 area on price level. Okay. So I'm just waiting to see what price is going to do. So market appears to have a hard time breaking this high right here and pushing higher to break this high here. So let's take a look and see what the market's going to do. If the market breaks this area here, I'd be interested in going short if it breaks and then on a pullback. So, you know, I want to see the market break where that red line is, okay, and then just pull back and we get the rejection, go short. Oops. Come on. So I want to see the close of a candle here to the downside, or a bar to the downside. But it's bouncing off this area again, as you can see. Take a quick little long here. This price will probably test this area. Come on, just scalp them real quick. Just scalping, guys. Market might come up this area right here and turn around much lower. So I'm just scalping that area real quick. Volume profile. My volume profile. Okay, it disappeared on me. I have to reload the script, but it's okay. I can trade without it. At this point, I'm a 4 range. I'll be following just pure price action because the volume profile just disappeared. All right, so that little trade there. Let me see here. This thing's aggravating me. What is going on? Okay, the 6 ticks right there on a little trade. Okay, let's see what the market's going to do here. Looks like it may, well, she's moving sideways, so I don't want to kind of speculate right at this point here what it's going to do. But I like to see it break close to the downside here. And look for a entry. Close below this area here. We'll see what happens. I don't want to make this a long-winded video today. Short recorded session here, and you guys are already watching the video, so. Okay. It's gonna break. Come on. $24, $25. Okay. I want to see. Okay. I'm short. 86. Price can pull back. So I'm in the straight early. Pull back here, get the rejection. Okay, there we go. We got filled that quick. All right, so price continued to slam into the downside. All right, so we got filled there. Not much of any kind of pullback here. We can, let's see here. I mean, price can pull back. Don't get me wrong. You can pull back here, but so be careful here though, because in price, if it does finally pull back here, be careful because I mean, it can pull back and it can pull back here, reject, and then push lower, but be careful because you're not going to have much room to really scalp if you know, from this area here to this area here. But if it does do that, it could also turn back around, come back to this area here on a pullback, and then break to the upside. So be careful. All right, so performance-wise, I'm up 40 ticks right now. That last trade there, picking up 9 ticks. So not quite 10, but got 9. All right. And I've only been trading for about 20 minutes now. Yeah, 20 minutes. Okay. All right, prices. See that little W there? It's rejecting that area there. Okay. Okay, now this could be. I'm not sure here. We'll see what happens. So I don't really need the volume profile, but I like looking at it because it kind of, when I'm enter a trade like right here, I like to know where that where that level lies at. If I look at my 12 range, it lies right at the high volume node. So okay. But you can trade pure price action, just following the movements of the market without even the volume profile. Like right now, my chart is naked. There's nothing there, but levels are lines that I use from the market levels, and that's it. And the candles are the bars. That's it. All that mess about having a bunch of indicators and blah blah blah. You guys don't need that. That's the way you're, taught. That's somebody trying to sell you on a bunch of indicators. That's all it is. There's a lot of people out here claim to be gurus, and all they do is try to force feed you or hand feed, get into your head to think that follow this indicator here. This indicator is a good indicator tool to use. If you use this, you're guaranteed to make money in the market every single day. Yeah, probably maybe work 40% of the time, and then you start losing. So indicators are lagging, guys. Volume profile, this is not lagging. This is what it is as price is, trading in between price area levels, whatever the case is. It's quickly building and accumulating the volume in that area. And that just tells me that, when I see an area with high volume, I know price is going to come back to it because there's a lot of trading that took place there. And then you just look, that level, mark that level, look at that area, and then you trade accordingly. But if you guys get caught up in the hype of buying into indicators, you'll be spending more money buying indicators, thinking that they work, and then I'm not saying indicators don't help, may help in some kind of way, maybe as far as like the relative strength of the market or give you like, maybe give you the strength of a direction of the market, but it's lagging. That means you're going to catch it after the fact. You know, if you pay close attention to how price is moving, if there's a good movement to the upside, that indicator is still maybe to the pointed down, whatever the case is, and then the market's already made its move, and then all of a sudden the indicator wants to point up. So that's why I don't really get involved with the hype of indicators other than looking at volume and price action. That's it. Hmm. Um. All right. Let's see here. The market is. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Um. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Not. Yeah, not trading here. Hmm. The market could break this area here. Come on down. So I'm not sure. So, let's see what happens. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. Come on. Go up. Up. There we go. All right. Feel that over there. Okay. All right. Watch this right here because we have resistance above us. Watch this area here because let's see. Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, be careful. Okay, short. I didn't break. Didn't break to the downside. Okay. Come on. Come on, break to the downside. So now breaking to the downside. There it goes. Come on. Come on. I'll take profit. Come on, hit it. There we go. All right. Another trade entry. Successful trade. It come down here to the low right here. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. You see how so many check trades. This is price, push down, pull back, push lower. Price came back to this level right here. I was looking for the area of rejection, and when I saw that price, rejected right here, came back down, meaning it pulled back to the level right here. You see on the 4 range, see it on the 12 range, pulls back. When it rejects, okay, I'll wait for the close for price to push lower and close below the swing. Okay, when it does that, I'm short. Okay, and I'm taking it down to here. Okay, all right, so that's it for today's video, guys. Just me showing you more my live session here, showing you how to take trades on projection failures at the levels, guys, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have able to pick up. I'll keep doing this day and day. Definitely recording my live sessions because I'm sure they're really helping a lot of people out and posting them to the channel or whatever the case is, guys. So it's simple, guys. You see me, I don't even have the volume profile here. I'm just trading based purely on price action. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. If you're trading today on this Friday, be safe in the market.